Hey everybody, this is Bill with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. There's a couple things I'd like to point out about this video before you watch it. While I was shooting some of the clips, the autofocus was messed up on a few of them. Some of the clips I didn't use at all, but there were 2 or 3 that I felt like I needed to use to stay with the storyline. I apologize for this, and I promise that we'll try to do better next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, I'm not real good at flipping this thing around and doing it real good, so here we go. We're just going to flip it around here right quick, and I'm going to try this. I'm new at this, folks. Give me a break. Alright. Hey everybody, this is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. We decided to take a break from the build today, and we're going to head on out and spend the afternoon at beautiful Beaver Lake in northwest Arkansas. We're going out to our favorite spot, and if this video doesn't interest you, then check back in a little over a week and we'll pick up where we left off on the build. But if you'd like to come along, we'd love to have you. We're going to show you one of our most beautiful favorite spots on Beaver Lake, which is at Dam Site Park on Beaver Lake. So anyway,
Beaver Lake?
Beaver Lake.
I think it's called Beaver Lake.
Well, hey. Here I go, I'm talking on the fly again, so that's what happens. Anyway, we've got the kayaks loaded, we've got our bicycles loaded, we're meeting the kids and some grandkids at the lake, and we're going to spend a wonderful afternoon at one of the prettiest spots, I think, on Beaver Lake. So anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll pick the video back up as we're crossing over the dam, and you'll be able to see just what we're talking about when we say that we think this is really a pretty spot. Alright, see you again in a little bit. Now bear with me as I flip this thing back around so I can turn it off. Alright, let me get a gratuitous shot of the trailer. And there we go, and stop. Well, we'll try that again. There we go, and... Okay, I apologize for the dirty windshield. But here we go. Looks like there's lots of people out here today. You see that? Yeah, let's see. See that island over there? That's where we're headed. Hopefully there will be a spot we can get for the day. And here we go. We're getting ready to cross the dam right now. And we're on the dam. Some roads closed up here. We've had a lot of rain, although we haven't had much lately, but we had a lot of rain a few weeks ago and had some high water here and there that they had to deal with. See the water through the trees right over there. We're riding right along the edge. These are some really pretty spots right along the edge of the shore right here before we cross over to the island. Okay, I'm going to visit with the ranger here for a second and see what we got going. Be back in a minute. All right, everybody. We were very fortunate to land site number 14, which is on the east side of the island, just right after you cross the bridge to get over here. It's kind of hard to see the bridge from right here, but if you look right over there, you can see the dam. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I can't see my screen too well. So let's see if we can get a close-up shot, or a closer shot. That is Beaver Dam on Beaver Lake, right there. Now, this is our absolute most favorite spot on Beaver Lake as far as the campgrounds go. And being on the east side today, there's not as many boats on this side, so when we put our kayaks in here in a little while, we won't have to buck quite so many big waves created by the boats, but it's no big deal. We've been out in some pretty rough water before with the kayaks and don't have any issues whatsoever, none whatsoever. But anyway, we really do love this spot, this spot here on the island. And here, some of my kids are just now showing up. Looky there. Here we go. They got their kayaks. We got one more set of kids to show up here in just a little bit. There's a lot of shade trees at this particular campground. The way I understand this works, we have several campsites on this island. The ones that are all along the water's edge are first come, first served sites. You can't reserve those sites. But the ones in the middle, you can. You can reserve ones in the middle part of the campground, which here in a moment, I'm gonna hop on my trusty steed and we're going to ride around a little bit, and I'll show you a few other spots on this at this campground. Hop on my bike there. Yeah, that's my trusty steed. The red one is the wife's, of course. I don't know if you can see the other one too well. I can't see it too well on the screen. But anyway, I'm going to hop on it in a minute and ride around and show you a few more spots here on this island. Be back in just a little bit. Well, here's another real nice shady spot that's on the water. I'm kind of sort of on the other side of the island now. Rode around here a little bit, got really nice paved roads coming around the island and everything. It's really nice. But this kind of shoots out. There's a point right here, several campsites along the point here, right in here, and just look how pretty the water is today. It's just absolutely gorgeous today. I'm sure you're going to have some wind noise going on. I apologize for that, but we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. It's nice to have a nice breeze, that's for sure. That's a really nice spot right over there. You got some nice shade trees, and that kind of faces the west, that particular spot right there. We got beautiful spots like this all around the island here. It's really nice. Now, they don't have full hookups here. They have electric only. There are water spigots throughout the park, so you can top off your holding tanks. And there is a dump station back up close to the guard shack. So there is a place to go to dump your gray and black water tanks, and plenty of places to get water out here to fill up your freshwater tanks as well. But they do offer 20 amp, 30 amp, and 50 amp service at all the different campsites at this particular spot. Okay, I'm going to ride on around and we'll take a look at some of the spots in the middle of the island that has a lot more shade trees. Hang on just a second. Of course, here is the bathhouse, a really nice bathhouse, and yes, they do have showers here. So you've got all that going for you as well. Let me see if I can. They got a little bit of a kind of a kid's playground over here on the other side. Let me get over here and see if I can show you some of that. Got some swings, you know, just basic stuff. But they do have a kind of a playground here for youngsters as well. And then we've got the that's just strictly bathroom facilities there at that one. And here you can see some of the campsites that are up in the center. More shade trees. You're not right on the water. But if you're going to stay an extended period of time, you might like that that spot. Okay, I'm going to go check out another one here in just a second. Hang on. Okay, I was going to show you some other spots down on the water's edge, but when I tried to get down there, they had that one particular access road blocked off due to high water. Some of those spots are underwater or partially underwater. But anyway, there's a really neat spot you can still get to right there. And as you can see, there's a lot of good shade all around it. And you got a really nice view of the water right over here. Anyway, I'll show you a few more things here in a little while. We're going to get the kayaks out and put them in the water, and still got one more set of kids to show up with their boats, and we're going to get out there and have some fun out on the water for a little bit, and I'll shoot a little bit of video of that for you as well. But anyway, this is Dam Site Park. Dam Site Park. It's not too far from Eureka Springs. It's right at the dam of Beaver Lake. And one thing I will point out, and I'll try to show that to you a little bit better here in a little bit, the water here is very, very, very clear. Very clear. And that's, I guess, mainly because we're so close to the dam. In fact, this is for all the local scuba divers. This is where they like to come, is here at Dam Site Park, or here near the dam, to do their scuba diving. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for a little bit. We'll be back here in just a little bit, and you'll see a little bit more stuff. But right now, I'm going to go say hi to the kids and try to get me a sandwich or something going. We'll be back here in a little bit. See you in a minute. Bye. Not sure the dog knew what to think about the kayak ride.
She's wagging her tail.
Yeah, she's wagging her tail. She was sure trying to jump out of the boat though earlier. And here comes Michael and Logan after their brief excursion. Yeah. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boats out here today. 7 kayaks. One of the favorite things my wife likes to do is sit in the water in her chair. Lucy's not real happy with our neighbor's dog. No. Yeah, she'll settle down. Honestly, I figured there'd be a whole lot more boats out here today. It is Sunday afternoon, but usually we have tons of boats out in this area. But today it's not that crowded at all. Got a few jet skis running around. The Beaver Lake tour boat went by a little while ago. They have a regular tour boat that takes folks on a tour of the lake. Got a few pontoon boats out there, here and there. Here comes one around the corner. Yeah. Oh, are they towing that other boat? Must have had a problem. Must have had a problem.
Got cheese, nuts, yogurt, burritos, milk and pies.
Where'd you go, Logan?
Over there to the bank where.
Over there?
Yeah.
Over there. Went over there.
Over there.
Over there. Where'd you get that red hair? Got that from your papa, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Logan's about the only one of all the kids that ended up with hair like his Papa Bill. Looks like they did have some trouble. That boat died on them or something. They're towing them in. They're towing them in. Yeah. Oh, it's such a beautiful day here today. Such a beautiful day. Gorgeous. I'll be back in a minute. Well, Lucy's in the boat. She actually swam to the boat and climbed in out in the middle of the lake. I think she's starting to like it now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to take y'all on a kayak ride with me, but I don't have a GoPro yet, and I would take my phone with me and shoot video while I'm out, but if for some reason I ended up in the drink, which has never happened to me yet, but I don't want to take the chance, it'd ruin my phone. But I do intend on getting me a GoPro so we can do things like that, because I want to be able to show you a lot of things from different angles. So the GoPro is on the list. The GoPro is on the list. But anyway, over here, see if you can see over there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not. I got it zoomed in as far as this. Well, no, I don't. Let me bring it in here some more. Up there is where the gate is, where you enter, where the guard shack is, and you can see the boat ramp there. See a lot of trailers parked there. A lot of folks do have boats in the water. They're just not running around here. They're running around somewhere else. But this side of the island, the wind is to my back. So this side of the island here, the water is very, very calm right now, obviously. On the other side, it's got a few more waves going on. There's the wind's blowing a little more over there. Looks like Lucy is still in the boat. Looks like she's still, now she's thinking about jumping out, looks like. I don't know. That's my kid's dog. My granddaughter was on her way to work one morning, and this little puppy was running across the road. And she got out, and it was in the middle of there was no houses around, so who knows? We kind of think maybe she might have been dumped, and we don't know why. She's got a personality out of this world. I'm trying to figure out what breed she is, or what mixture of breeds that she is. But anyway, she was adopted by my kids and grandkids, so they gave her a name. And anyway, she's become part of the family. She has definitely become part of the family. Okay. We'll check back in a little bit, see if there's something a little more interesting. See if there's something a little more interesting. There goes my baby. I might have to hop in my boat in a minute and go after her. We bought those kayaks, the one you see Deb in, and there's mine right there. We got those last year. We started out with kayaks like that green one there the year before, and we loved it so much that we decided to get a little bit bigger boat. Of course, Deb didn't need a bigger boat. I'm the one that need a bigger boat because I'm I'm just a little on the hefty side. But anyway, we really like them. We got them at Academy Sports. They had them on sale for $3.99 each. Normally they run about $5.50 for that particular kayak. And I think, let's see, what's it called? I cannot remember the name of it. It's a weird name. Pescador 12-footer or something like that. But if you look it up, go to Academy Sports online and type in 12-foot sit-on kayaks. You should see that one pop up. And I think right now they're not on sale right now. Right now they're the regular price of $5.49. But they're a really nice boat, really nice kayak. And we decided to go with the sit-on rather than the sit-in because it's a little easier for us to climb in to the sit-on type than it is the sit-in type. And that's what we discovered when we bought our first kayaks, our learner kayaks, if you will. So we ended up giving those to the kids and grandkids, and then we went and got these. And all right, Lucy, calm down. Lucy doesn't know Logan that well. Anyway, I'm gonna hop in my boat. I'm gonna run out there and find out what's going on. We'll be back in a little bit. Not yet. All right, my son Michael has been watching way too many YouTube videos, so he's going to try launching his kayak the way the pros do. Here we go. And well, there he goes. Save him, Logan. Save the boat. Save the boat. Save the boat. Logan saved the boat. Yeah. Oh, wish I could show you how clear this water is here. I'm 6'3" and I can be standing with my feet barely touching and my chin just barely out of the water, and I can see all the way to the bottom of the lake. The water is so clear here. It's absolutely beautiful here. And hey, hi there, Mr. Barn Swallow. Where'd you go? There you go. Here you come. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a barn swallow. Anyway. All right. Now you get to try to get it out and drain all the water back out of it. Okay. All right. So much for that. All right. Just a minute. All right. Now Logan, he couldn't let his dad outdo him, so now he's got to try it.
It's called taking after your father.
Huh? It's called taking after your father? Well, maybe you and I need to have a talk after a while about a few things, Logan. Okay? But anyway, are you ready?
I guess.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Let's go.
And he made it. Woohoo! Attaboy, Logan. Yeah!
You'd have better luck because you're a lot lighter than me. Good job.
Thanks.
Are you having fun today, Deb?
Yes, it's a perfect day.
It's a perfect day.
Perfect day.
Perfect day. Anyway, I have not mentioned what the fees are here. You mind telling them what we spent for one night here at this site?
$10.50.
Of course, it's $10.50 because we have the senior pass. But that means that regular price would be $21 a night. So that's pretty darn good for all this beauty here and all of this beautiful scenery and the beautiful water. That's not a bad fee at all. Anyway, we'll come back here in a little bit, talk about a few more things. I think Josh is wore out. Josh looks like he's wore out. We might have to get ready for a Viking funeral for him. I don't know. Yeah.
Papa said you need a Viking funeral.
Let me get my bow and arrow and light it up. Why not? No, we wouldn't do that to you. We wouldn't do that to you. By the way, those of you that are not familiar with the area, there's a lot going on in this particular area. Where we are, we're not very far at all from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And it's a cultural experience at the very least. It's a really cool place to go and visit for a day. And then we have all kinds of things going on in Rogers and Bentonville and Fayetteville. We have one of the largest farmers markets in the area at the Bentonville Square every Saturday morning. In fact, I have the opportunity to play music there quite often, and I really enjoy it. And they close off the square in downtown Bentonville, and literally thousands of people come to that on Saturday. It's the place to be in Bentonville on Saturday morning. Then, of course, we have all kinds of restaurants. Most anything to satisfy any desire you have for any type of food is available in Northwest Arkansas between Bentonville and Fayetteville, and Eureka Springs for that matter as well. If you want to take in a concert, we have the American Music Pavilion in Rogers, and we have a lot of big names that come there. In fact, Chris Stapleton is coming here before too long. We've had Willie Nelson. We've had, and I think we've got Alan Jackson coming before too long. There's too many for me to name, but it's really quite a venue in Rogers. All kinds of things to do, and of course, you have beautiful Beaver Lake. So many things to see, so many things to do in the area. Anyway, we're going to sign off for now. We're going to be loading everything up here in a little bit and headed back to the house. We had a blast today. Really enjoyed getting out here with the kids and watching Lucy learn to swim and jump in the kayak for the first time. And I hope we didn't bore you too much with our family outing today. But this is one reason why we live here. One reason why we live here. We really do love this area. Not real wild about the winters, but compared to winters in other places, they're not that bad. So that's why Deb and I are planning on chasing 70 degrees beginning October, November of this year. But there's no better place for us to be than right here in Northwest Arkansas as far as we're concerned during the spring, summer, and fall. Anyway, y'all take care. And this is Bill with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. We'll be signing off now. And be looking in about a week or so for the next video, and we'll get back on the trailer build. Right now we're working on installing our 50-gallon freshwater tank and also building the bed frame, and also I'm going to start mounting the 12-volt pump and stuff like that. So we'll see how much we can show you about that here in the next few days. All right, y'all take care. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now. Oops. I mistakenly referred to the music venue as the American Music Pavilion. I was wrong. It's the Arkansas Music Pavilion in Rogers. Okay, now that that's done, now I'm saying bye-bye for sure. See you again soon. Bye-bye.